ruling on the field stands. It's a foul ball.
That was terrible.
They got it wrong.
How about that?
There's only so much you could say other than they got it wrong.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, it's Lindsay, here to tell you how replay actually got this technically correct.
The best kind of correct.
And in doing so, got the call wrong.
Whoops.
That actually hit Alex Bregman, and he's going to go to first base. No, the Astros are thinking of challenging, but they called that a hit by pitch.
Actually, it was called a foul ball, but it's very confusing.
Now David Bell's coming out. He wants to challenge. Everybody's confused.
It was called.
Oh. They have a foul ball, says Brian Honora.
Honora has foul ball, meaning the ball hit the bat, then hit the body, then was caught by the catcher. That's his call.
On the field is a foul ball. No hit by pitch. Houston's challenging.
The reason we know Honora has the ball hitting both the bat and the body is if it's a foul tip, it wouldn't have hit the body, and if it was a hit by pitch, it wouldn't have hit the bat.
Yeah, he's pulling off it just enough for it to hit his back.
With the call of foul ball, Houston challenges that no, actually the batter was hit by the pitch.
You don't have that as a hit by pitch?
Yeah, I guess it is. I was looking for the jersey a little bit.
No, you don't need I guess. You have to be clear and concise. Clear and convincing.
Do you?
If you're paying attention, you'll notice this challenge makes no sense.
Here, you'll see this one. This is clear and convincing.
Yeah, that's clear and convincing.
You'll see space in between the bat and the ball.
Yeah, no, I saw that one, yeah.
The two parts of the play are, 1, did the ball contact the bat? And 2, did the ball contact the player's body?
Oh my gosh, Brady's walking back.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a foul ball.
That is the craziest non-overturn.
Not as crazy as you think. The review was about number 2, did the ball contact the player's body? But somewhere in translation, the broadcasters looked for number 1, did the ball contact the bat?
This is clear. The ball is underneath his bat.
There's no chance that ball could hit his bat. That's terrible.
But remember, they're looking for hit by pitch. They're not looking for the ball hitting the bat. In fact, they're not allowed to look for the ball hitting the bat. That's not reviewable.
Joe Espada can't believe it. Obviously, the argument is with the guys in New York, not the guys here.
No, New York did its job pursuant to replay rules looking only for hit by pitch and not for foul ball.
I don't get that at all. Like, how do you blow that up in New York and not see that the ball was clearly underneath the bat?
Really simple. They're not allowed to look for that part of the play. That's how they didn't overturn it. The question is, why is that the rule?
That is one of the worst stands calls I have ever seen. People in New York right now love our broadcast. Probably listening to us.
That's fine. That was terrible.
They got it wrong.
No, New York's shaking their heads knowing they got it right because it's not reviewable, but that means they actually got it wrong because it's not reviewable. I think it should be reviewable.
That is really bad. For a team struggling, it's even worse. And that'll be a strikeout. Lauder's first strikeout of the day, second out of the inning, and now did Bregman just get tossed?
Unbelievable.
No, it wasn't Bregman who got tossed, and we'll revisit that as well.
We're not going to go to TXU. Bregman just got tossed for the second time in his last 3 games.
No. Obviously, there's arguing after replay, but there's also arguing non-reviewable play, i.e. the foul ball, using video as evidence, which is kind of sus.
I understand Honora isn't the one making the ruling in New York, but he's the one that originally ruled it a foul ball, so he kind of helped.
Bingo! Good job, guys! That's the gist of this entire discussion.
Oh, my goodness.
That doesn't seem that bad to be tossed. I don't know.
No.
Guys, seriously, Honora's pointing behind Bregman to say, no, you're not gone. The manager's gone. Anywho.
I'm not hearing what Alex is saying, obviously.
I do want to go back to the earlier discussion on the technical call, foul ball versus foul tip. Because we know that it's a foul ball hit bat, then body, we know that the umpire is agreeing with Houston that the batter's body was touched by the ball.
Omar Lopez has the clipboard, so that could be a sign that it's Joe and not Breggy, so there you go.
This is the weirdest challenge for Houston. There's no possible way replay can overturn it since the only reviewable part, did the ball touch the body, was called in Houston's favor, but only after the non-reviewable foul ball. There is no way to overturn the ball bat part of the play.
And then you got to understand these kind of things. That's craziness.
No one on Houston seems to have understood this play, and actually more than them, this challenge never should have happened. Depending on how you interpret the replay regulations, should never have been allowed because there is no possible way they could have won a hit by pitch because of the non-reviewable foul ball that came first.
But he's the one that originally ruled it a foul ball, so he kind of helped the process get the wrong call.
100%. You can't throw out Breggy for that.
They didn't throw out Breggy for that, but none of this happens, one, if Houston knows the rules about replay, and two, if foul balls were reviewable. Talking, of course, about on the infield, in the box.
Right. He can't see what happened. He just heard something.
Bottom line, this should be reviewable.
So now Bregman's tossed.
You know what? Fine. Have it your way. Bregman is tossed.
He got tossed by Alex Tosi in the 4th inning of the game against Kansas City last week.
Oh, my goodness.